Hi guys, thought I'd do a video because I haven't done one in ages, probably because I hardly ever play tanks these days, so there's not many examples of good gameplay of them not playing the game and not played particularly well. So yeah, it's one of those rare ones where it's a good game, and it's a tank that's a little bit different. This is the Swedish Tier 4 tank destroyer, the Sav M43. What's different about this is the gun. It's basically a derp gun, it's like a mini KV2's gun. 105mm, high explosive. 53 pen, but 370 damage. Doesn't sound great until you sort of think it's tier 4. You know, the 53 armour is actually quite a lot of armour for a tier 4 vehicle. You can have heat on this as well, which is just be ridiculous. 350 damage and 110 pen. Or 65 pen with an AP. So, yeah, I'll quite happily stick with my HE on this. So, yeah, this is pretty much the only spot you can go to with this kind of tank destroyer. It's not really got any armour at all. So you can't really do the city or anything else. It's got amazing gun depression. It does have some frontal armour, so you get an occasional bounce from low caliber stuff, but yeah, you're not going to really stop stuff. But as you can see by the bloom and the aim time, it's a proper derp gun. Also, I've only got about 80% crew skills, so like the reload times and everything else are getting better. It was 10.66 a few games ago, so it's coming down. This thing with 100% and Brothers in Arms and everything else could be brutal, to be honest. As you'll see from this game, it can be very effective. So yeah, tier 6 game, we're bottom tier, but most of the stuff's sort of 5 and 4s. And as you can see from that, 405 damage straight to the side of the tier 6 light tank. It's very nice when it hits. And the fire rate's not too bad at 10 seconds, as I said, and there's something quite satisfying about that. So yeah, we already clocked up 750 damage, and yeah, this should hopefully finish him off. Boom! No, 150. Bear in mind how light the arm with that 5916 is. That, yeah, a little bit unlucky, I think. But third time's a charm. Good night. I went for him rather than the Panzer 38 for obvious reasons. So he's a tier 6. He's far higher DPM than these things. But this, oh, that was close. I did a right click on him, as you heard by the target acquired on there, because I wanted to start steering and driving. And literally the snapshot was just before I started turning, because as soon as you turn one of these things, as soon as that the unit starts to turn, your action just goes out the window. So it was still lucky to hit him anyway, but it would have been an absolute miracle if it hit him after it started turning. So yeah, that was a bit of a clutch snapshot on him. But yeah, very nice. 3 kills so far, 1200 damage. Happy with that. We're kind of all square-ish. Okay, he's aiming straight at me, so he's seen me. But I don't think he knows what my gun's like. He may have just learnt the hard way. Okay, and somebody just shot at me there. You see the thing. Probably that Electo. Now, Electo is very squishy. I like Electos. So all I need is one nice shot on him. If he could just poke his head above the ridge line and disappear. Damn. I'm happy to wait. Apart from that Panzer 4H. I'm a bit nervous about him, which is why I'm just keeping an eye on him. And, oh, yeah, looks like he's coming for me. So, let's reverse. There's bushes between us. Now, the problem with the Panzer 4H is between me and him there's walls. Now, obviously, with HE loaded, you can't shoot through walls. You just end up hurting walls' feelings. So, oh. You're a little bit lucky there. That was a bit of a snapshot again, but just got him. Still, that's him down. Now where's that 4H? Where's he gone? See, I'm not happy with these walls. I'm kind of relying on him either shooting through the walls or breaking through the walls. Oh, there he is. Good, he's left me alone for some strange reason. That wasn't a good shot. But he stopped. Ooh, has he suddenly realised that I'm still here? He has. And again, he doesn't know about my gun. Aim a little bit higher to get the turret, and good night. Now, this is me being old and senile. I'm trying to aim at the Strinsvagen, or you pronounce it M42, not realising he's halfway up the map and there's about 10 buildings in between us. Look at this. So yeah, that's why I put up some help. For some reason I thought he was with the M42, the Panzer 4. So yeah, it's looking right. There's a T67. Their RT's a good player, but as long as I don't get spotted, it's just the IKV I need to worry about. There he is, and this building between. Right, so time to move up. So the Sav M43 I said, not really got any armour you can rely on. Mobility-wise, it's not bad, and as you can see, the gun, it's got a use. Yeah, it's I'm gonna have to play some more of it, I think. Especially, I think if you get Brothers in Arms and obviously 100% crew, but Brothers in Arms, and then maybe camouflage 6th Sense or something like that, this thing could be brutal. Especially chucking, you know, gun rams or whatever else. It seriously could be very, very nasty. You know, when you're hitting stuff for, you know, upwards of 400, 450 damage as a tier 4, it's firing every 10 seconds. You can really churn out. And plenty of shells, you see I've still got 30 odd left, you're not going to run out. So, this tank destroyer is suffering death of 1,000 cuts from the Matilda. So I'll show the Matilda how to kill a tank properly. There you go, boom. So it's just Artie left. And this is where I cock up a bit. Bear in mind I've got 7 kills, doing really well. It's a good game. We've won it. I don't want to be on the move because I want a nice aimed shot, expecting this Matilda to find this guy. That's my plan. I'm thinking Artie's just going to be sat somewhere around a bush, ready to try and chuck one straight in the face of this Matilda. Happy to wait. Got a nice spot here. I'm not going to get spotted, I've got angles across. This should be good. Any second now the Matilda should see him, and then hopefully I've got a shot on him, and hopefully get the 8th kill. Any second now. Ah. Maybe the Artie's moved. Shit. Okay, he's probably moved up to A0 or something. Excuse me. Okay, so I'll move up a bit. Okay, still not spotting anything. Let's fast forward at 20 seconds. He's still not spotted. Okay, he's definitely going to be an A0. So let's work our way towards A0. There we go. Going to sort of see him any second now, and then he's mine. This range I shouldn't be able to miss. Moo ha ha ha. Oh, fuck. No Artie. Shit. It then occurs to me that what he's done is he's sensibly run down the A line, run down the 0 line, and yeah, I've let him go. And the base cap's on. Oh dear. So, yep, give up on that. I could run all the way down the 0 line, but if he sat in a bush waiting to face melt, it's going to one-shot me just as I'm going to one-shot him. But what else can you do? So, 20 seconds on, 40 seconds on, still no sign of him, and I don't want to be on that tree line because that's where he's going to see me, and etc. So I'm trying to come in this way, trying to be a little bit sneaky, but bearing in mind the clock, 94, 95, I don't want to die, but I do want to try and get a kill. Maybe should have gone more aggressive on this corner, but to be honest I've kind of given up. This is almost token. And look at the clock, 100, and there he is. If I'd just been a little bit quicker, I probably would have been able to get him. Still, can't complain. It's a good game. It was a lot of fun. And as you can see from this, yeah, we've got a Mastery Badge, Reaper, a couple of bits and pieces. I don't know what that is, I'm guessing it's for killing 7 people or something like that. And yeah, 1,264 experience, which is nice. Finished top, just shy of 2,000 damage, 7 kills. Yee. And yeah, just short of 20,000 credits received. And yeah, 11 shots, 9 hits, 9 penetrations, 7 kills. It's, like I said, this thing is nice, even with an 80%, 84% cruise on it. This thing with 100 would be amazing. Just a quickie at the end. Something I noticed when I was playing yesterday on this was it's very difficult to make money, and I mean crazily difficult to make money. This screenshot here is from a T32. Now, fired standard AP, as you can see, 13 shots, 9 hits, 5 penetrations, which is fairly typical for a T32. The gun's lousy. 1,500 damage, and I lost 650 credits. And the reason I took the photo, or the screenshot, was because I finished second on a winning team as a tier 8 vehicle in a tier 9 game, having done 1,500 damage, firing no AP or anything else, and I still am losing credits in a tank that certainly isn't, you know, expensive on ammo compared to other things. Yeah, basically, you know, you you can't make money in this game with a non-premium account unless you play sub-tier 7 or gold tanks. You know, bear in mind this is a win or loss money. You know, and if you lose the game, you're looking at about 20,000 credits down. Anyway, it's just an observation. That's the end of that whinge. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers. See you later, guys.